Now, would you please welcome back three members of the Marshall Tucker Band. They are Toy Caldwell and Paul Riddle and George McCorkle. Gentlemen, thank you. That was just fantastic.
Thank you.
Now, let me ask you something here. Is there a guy back there who's named Marshall Tucker?
No way.
No, there is no one.
No way.
I'm Marshall Tucker.
Oh. No.
He tells everybody.
No.
Where did that name come from? Who is Marshall? And I'm probably showing my stupidity here, but where did the name come? Here, you want to tell? Man, you're sweating a little bit. These guys work hard back there.
It's, we got it. We used to practice in the old place in downtown Spartanburg, South Carolina.
Are there any new places in downtown Spartanburg?
There's some new places,
okay.
yeah. A lot of
Like everywhere else, downtown's tore down.
Right.
Anyway, the warehouse where we rehearsed was a record store in the 30s or 40s, and it belonged to a man named Marshall Tucker.
Okay.
And we left rehearsal at 5, 6 o'clock one Friday, and we had a gig the next day. We didn't have a band name.
First show.
So somebody said, looked on the tag, said Marshall Tucker, and said, great, let's go to supper. And that's basically what happened.
Right. Okay.
And the guy's, the guy's still around, and he loves it. He's still a friend.
We had a band here last week that you know, the Allman Brothers.
Sure.
Okay.
I heard the show. It was great.
Okay, and you were the opening band for them for some time. How long did it take you to become headliners in your own right once you started going as the Marshall Tucker Band?
Couple of years.
Yeah?
Yeah, the Allman Brothers really exposed the Marshall Tucker Band and really, helped our careers tremendously, because we opened shows for them for a long time, and the exposure was,
It was great because after our first album came out, we were getting to play with a band that the music was real compatible. And it wasn't like just going on the road with somebody that would have been, when are these guys going to get off?
Okay, okay.
And
this would happen.
We were
If the headlining act,
yeah,
if the headline act is diametrically different from the opening act, they come to see what follows, and during years they snap gum and do other things.
And we were exposed in front of a large number of people.
We went from Spartanburg to Madison Square Garden in a week.
That's
we
true.
did. That's true. We did.
New York audiences can be tough. That's all they kept saying. Boy, if they don't like you, they'll kill you.
Right. They told us, they said, don't expect an encore. Don't expect an encore. Go out and play the set. You won't get an encore. We were going, okay.
We didn't expect to play Madison Square Garden.
Right. So don't expect an encore, but they were great.
Yeah.
The crowd was great.
How was it different coming into the Garden from what you thought it might be down in Spartanburg? So that is culture shock.
The Garden's bigger than Spartanburg.
It is. The hall is bigger than
the hall itself is about as big as the town.
They have more union people than we have people in our town. But stagehands.
We don't have unions.
It was great, though.
I mentioned in the introduction that you all still keep your home life in Spartanburg, South Carolina, as opposed to moving to Nashville or up here. Okay. What do you do and I've been there. I used to work in Savannah, GA, so I've spent some time in Spartanburg, South Carolina. What do you do there?
Relax.
Oh, man, get away from...
Well, you do get away from it all in Spartanburg. And this is not to put down.
No. Fish.
Believe me, one of my great fantasies in life is a dull moment. I have to tell you that.
And he plays ball, and George races cars.
Right.
Yeah.
I went with him one time, and I didn't want to race no cars.
Everybody's got a place out in the woods. Mostly everybody's got some acreage and live out in the country.
Now that you're, quote, famous guys, is it difficult to live in that town? I mean, probably everybody in town knew you since you were little kids, and they thought...
Yeah, well, I mean, we walk down the street, and, it's, hey, Toy.
Right.
But it's not hard. It doesn't make it hard. They sort of, I think the people...
They don't know what we do.
They don't realize, really. But when people see these shows, they won't believe it's me, So they still believe that we go down to the club downtown and play that club, or my mother thinks I go to Greenville or something to play. That's a town next to Spartanburg. They're really not really aware.
But that's the great part about living there, though.
Are not aware of what we do.
You get away from the fast lane that are out here. You just get back and get back to the real world.
But do you have to maintain a low profile?
No.
You don't want to show off, flashy cars and stuff.
It's hard to get me out of the house.
I'm too fat to show off anyway.
I like flashy cars. I like fast and flashy
He likes fast cars.
So they know me when I'm coming. So.
Just make certain they remember you when you're gone. That's the key to it all, you see.
Basically, everybody in the band hadn't changed at all. With success, we've worked hard. I was waiting on that. But, everybody just... we were all friends. Like, we played football, basketball, same basketball team in high school, me and George, Jerry. And everybody went to the same schools.
Except for me, I was behind them. These guys were old. I was a kid when they were getting
You ever got your head bashed on television?
What's ahead for the Marshall Tucker Band this fall? Album, concert tour?
At home, hopefully, too. Yeah. We're going to, George and Jerry and Doug on studio at home. And we're hoping to record our next. We are going to record our next album at home, and we're really excited about that. It's going to be a lot of fun. We've recorded all over the country, a lot in New York and in Miami and L.A. and wherever, and it's going to be fun to go home and record an album and take our time, and we're really looking forward to that.
All right,
that's coming up in the fall.
It's been a big night for us here. Thank you for coming on.
It's
a pleasure to see you. Okay, Paul, good to see you. George, good to see you. We'll continue right after this for our sponsors and the NBC television station. Thank you all. Thank you.